Hello basement dwellers, I am the Basement Dweeb, you can call me Nova. Welcome back to another video. Real quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment down below, share it around on Twitter, and tag me at the Basement Dweeb. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your monthly manga must-read. This month, I am recommending The Ancient Magus Bride. I have here volumes 14 and 15, which I got at a con recently. I have yet to read them, but I have read the first 13 volumes and I have seen the anime. And let me tell ya, this is a good manga. This is a very good manga. Besides the fact that the art is absolutely gorgeous. Probably shouldn't show that, there's spoilers in there. But the manga is absolutely beautiful. The art is very nice. I like the turn it takes. Like this manga, The Ancient Magus Bride, is set in England, so it's not set in Japan, which is, you know, a nice change of pace if you're looking for something a little different. I do recommend, I recommend reading the manga and watching the anime, because the anime is also very, very solid. But, regardless, the manga is very, very good. Volume, I think, 10 picks up, because the anime only covers, like, the first 10, 11 volumes of the, manga, and then volumes, 11 or 12 through 13, through 15 are completely uncharted territory. But so yeah, the manga is basically about a girl named Chise. So it is about a Japanese girl named Chise Hattori who gets, who's this creature called a slay baggy, who basically has a very weak body, but she has very strong affinity for magic. So she can do magic very well, but she's very weak, so she can't channel it very well. So she's suicidal. Basically, her mom killed herself when Chise was very young. So Chise doesn't really, and because of her strong affiliation with magic, she sees a lot of magical creatures that don't make her life easy, and so she kind of wants to die, and so she goes and looks, and she wants to die, and then this guy comes and finds her. Keep in mind, it's been a little bit since I've seen like the beginning of read the beginning of the manga, anime, whatever. But if my memory serves me right, this guy named Seth comes and finds her and says, "Hey, I'd like to, you know, if you want to die, the least you can do is, you know, make your life useful for someone else, right?" And so he basically takes her to this auction where she allows herself to be auctioned off to the highest bidder because she's a slay baggy and she's like super rare. It's not as horny as it sounds, I promise. I promise it's not as horny as it sounds. Not in the way you're thinking, anyway. But yeah, it's, and then just things ensue from there. I'm not going to say anymore because you should definitely read the manga and watch the anime because it's just so good. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But, it's, I love that they incorporate a lot of, different things from, mythology from all around the world. They have like English mythology and like Scottish mythology in a couple of places. They've got like a Nordic mythology, I think. They've got all this different mythology from all over the world, and it's just really, really interesting to see. They have all these different fantastical creatures. They have obviously a lot of it's set in England, so they have a lot of old English lore. It's just very, very interesting, the things that they do with magic and the way in which they do it. I really love this manga. Very, very good. I really look forward to reading volumes 14 and 15. Yeah, that's my manga recommendation for the month is Ancient Magus Bride. Go check it out. Definitely worth your time. You can most libraries will probably have the first at least 10, 13 volumes. My library unfortunately didn't have 14, 15, which is why I bought it. But if you want to read it, I would go read it. It's if you're looking for something like, because it's a little on the darker side. It's like it's got some fluff, but it's definitely more on the dark side of fantasy manga. And it's interesting because it's not set in the modern world, but it's not set in the old world. It's set in like probably I want to say like the 80s or 90s as far as like years go, because like it's definitely set, you know, like there's, I don't know if they have internet, but I know they have like, you know, telephones and like trains and airplanes and things like that. So I think it's set in like the 90s. Well, no, I lied. It's like 90s, early 2000s is the year. So they have like all this amazing modern technology, but it delves more into the world of magic. And it's just really, really fun to see what they do with it. You know, like some of the things they do are very, very unique and interesting. And I'm not going to tell you what they are because you should read the manga and find out. Read the manga, find out, look at the fun things, and it's very interesting and very fun. And watching Chise learn to not hate herself and learn to Appreciate Life is very fun because Chise is a good girl who does not value herself enough. So go and watch this thing happen. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm kind of all over the place. I had a long day at work, but I really wanted to record this for you guys because I realized it's like November 4th and I haven't put this out yet. And I promised last month that I would put it out around the earlier days of the month, and I'm like, oh crap, I already broke that promise. Well, I guess we're just gonna kind of slap this together now. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of that. Read this. Read it. Do it. I'm telling you now, do it. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe for more of all of this, whatever you want to call it. Leave a comment down below, share it on Twitter, and tag me at the Basement Weeb. I'm going to be tagging my Patreon and my Twitter in the description below. If you want to support me, I write short stories over on Patreon. I don't do them very regularly, but it's all original work. I might have a fan fiction coming down the pipeline that might release early on my Patreon. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's gonna be all. I still don't have a proper outro. See you next one. Bye!